Hello there, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to the game called Strangers from Sabala Productions for on itch.io. It was published by Elegant Game Freak, so I'm not really certain who exactly the dev might be here, but let's not think about it for now. We can find out later after the game, and now let's get to the story. Have you ever wanted to commit suicide? No, I think not. Yeah, by the way, that's a short story, but it's supposed to have a serious topic, so well, the first question would indicate that actually already. So let's get serious mood over this one, really. People pass us all the time in the streets, never once taking a second to look at who they pass. I've been told people are born to be good, but what happens to them? Why do we start to care less and less for humans the older we get? What happens if we just stop and look out for another human being? I stop and look at the girl sitting down by herself. I walk towards her, not knowing what will happen, what she will say or do. However, it's worth it because we as humans need to take time to talk to one another. She looks sad and depressed. I wonder what she's going through. What's wrong?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
You don't look sleepy.
Not that type of tired.
She speaks with no energy, as if her soul isn't there, or at least her soul is trying to leave. Do you mean you are tired of life? She nods. I've been there before. I remember when I was going through some rough times with my mom. Why tired of life?
Society has picked on me for being different. Why is it such a bad thing to be different from everyone else?
Well, it really isn't bad to be different from everyone else. I mean, just look at the state of our society. It's not going too well because people are afraid to be different. Her eyes open a bit.
I'm glad to finally talk to someone who thinks the same.
I sit down next to her. What makes you different? The girl closes her eyes and takes a second to say something. Sorry, I don't mean to get personal. It's just a few minutes ago I was walking and thinking, why life's so hard? Why must people always be such dicks towards other human beings? I just had to take a moment to stop and just look around me and just take it all in. I'm not sure if you get what I mean.
A little bit.
I feel like sometimes we as humans just pass one another in the street, never taking a second to look at each other and see how we are doing. It's strange that we care more about our technology than we do of humans. Wrong than you used. It should be with A.
True.
How about I tell you a bit about myself first, that way you will feel more comfortable talking to me. She nods again. I've always been raised by my father. My mother is a strange case, I have to admit. She says she cares about me, but sometimes I don't know if she really does. While I was still in her womb, she would drink and smoke cigarettes and sometimes do drugs. Then after I was born, she didn't really take such great care of me. She let me fall off the bed when I was small, which created a dent on my head. I push my hair to the side and show it to the girl. See? She reaches and feels my head. I pull away. It tickles. But yeah, after that one day she left me with me alone with Woman of the Nights. And you know, the funny thing is those things don't really bother me at all. I mean, for years I would think it was bothering me, but no, it wasn't. What really bothers me was when all of a sudden she would appear out of nowhere and she would try to fit right back in. She would stay for a night or two. Maybe if I was lucky she would stay for a week. Yet it will always end the same way. She would come up to me and say, I'll be right back. I just have to go outside and get something. She would never come back. Imagine how I felt as a child waiting for my mother to come back from the store. I would sit by my bed, just waiting and waiting for hours, not knowing if she was dead or if she just left, until my dad would come to me and tell me she left. I didn't know how to act I would just say, oh okay, well, she'll be back next time, and then I would go play my video games. It would always bother me, why didn't she care about me? Why wouldn't my own mother not want to spend time with me? Maybe it was me. It always bothered me. So yeah, that's all about me. I look over at the girl and she's looking right back at me. Want to tell me something about yourself?
I've been bullied by people all my life just because I have a learning disability. I'm a bit slow in the head. It takes me a while to process information compared to everyone. Because of this, I haven't been able to do well in school. Because of that, people have called me ugly, retarded, bitch, whore.
What? What kind of place is it? Wow. She starts to tear up while speaking. It's a sensitive subject for her, for sure.
It's gotten so bad that my family has given up hope on me. My mom told me she wished I was aborted and didn't exist.
What? Wow. No, that's parents. Terrible parents. Damn. I cringe at her saying that.
It makes me think, what's the point of life anymore if my own family doesn't want me? I should just end it all. Society always tells you to be yourself, yet the moment you do, they put you down. Like, what's the point anymore?
Huh. Really, terrible family you were born to. But you were born, and you still can make something good out of this life. I give her a hug. Surprised, the girl jerks and looks at me with her red puffy eyes. I can't just let another human being take their own life. Don't take your life. It's just not worth it. Trust me on that. It's just not worth it. Nothing gets accomplished without it. Sure, life seems hard sometimes, and hell, even society can fuck you over a couple of times, but to end your life is never the answer. You have people always ready to listen to your problems. They may not be your friends or anyone you know, but if you ask for help, people will come and help you. Thanks to the internet, you can easily find help online and talk to people who have gone through what you think. Sometimes we tend to make problems much bigger than they are just because we overthink them. Look, I might not know you personally, but I do know that what you're going through. Modern society is twisted to make anyone who doesn't fit society twisted mentality weird. You get pushed down and down until you can't get up anymore, but it's not the end. It never is. It never is. I feel her tears dropping on my skin. It's somewhat warm. Can you help me? I promise I will do my best to help you.
Well, good. I need someone I can rely on. Sometimes I just sit at home crying and crying.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to help you. I know we're strangers, but let's try to be friends. Here's my number if you ever need to call me. I write it down on a piece of paper inside my pocket and hand it to her. She also gives me her number.
I feel better. I think I'll head back home to just relax.
You sure? She stands up and smiles at me.
Yeah, I'm sure. Want to meet here tomorrow? Yeah, let's do that.
I give her a hug before she leaves. I may be a stranger, but I'm not heartless. She hugs me back.
I'm glad you are not.
I wave at her as she leaves. I decided to also head home and relax. It's been a pretty heavy day. When I get home, I lay down quickly on my bed and fall deep asleep. I wake up to a text.
Hi, it's the girl from yesterday. We never asked for each other's name, and I think that's good. That's a good thing. You wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who you won't see ever again. It was good talking to you yesterday, and I like that you actually took the time to stop and talk to me. You actually do care, and I like that you do. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to see you tomorrow or ever again. I don't think life is worth it anymore because I can't find the point in it. Who knows, maybe I'll see you again one day.
Oh I come back to the same place and I wait for her the whole day. She never came. I call her, she never picks up.
I keep coming back day after day, yet she never comes. I keep calling and calling, yet she never picks up.
Oh.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm out of words because of that. I like to describe it. Yeah. Society sucks, that's true. Unfortunately. That's true. Unfortunately, it's true. Society has a lot of bad influence on people, and you know, there are people who even make their best to break down some other people, and well, that's a problem, that for sure. It's definitely not easy to fight it, but if you have someone to rely on, it's great. That's for sure. If you have a great mentality to fight stuff like that, it's really amazing, and really. Alright, that was Strangers. Short story based a bit on real events. And basically the creator told us a bit of his thoughts about society, which are quite true if you ask me. Right, that would be it for now. Short, very short VN, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it and think about, well, the world basically, and the life. Life is important. Really. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.